guys, Saf here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and if you're like me, you've been working your way through the Path of Vengeance. You may not have as many points that I've got here. You may have spent some already. I haven't spent a penny yet. I've been just sort of farming them up. And I'm working towards one of the sort of soul points that you want. You're either going to go and get like the 2 and the 3 star, or you might go for the 2, 3, 4. You might even be wanting to go for that 5 star, or you might be actually starting a little bit later where I'm either going for like the 4 and the 5 or the 3, 4 and the 5, right? There's different ways you can do it. We know if you can like save the 2 star, you can probably get that in like 40 essence. It's a bit more achievable than say farming all of these points here to get that 2 star soul. It's about 20,000 points extra to get that 2 star soul, so it's quite a big investment. Personally, I am aiming for at least the 4 and the 5, which I've already achieved. You need about 80,000 points to basically go all the way down this right hand side and then all the way to get this 40,000 5-star soul. But I actually would quite like to get the extra one, the 3 star, because 3 stars 120 essence in the forge. It's quite a lot to really trade for a 3 star soul here. 2 stars okay, it's only 40, it's not so bad. You can find that in other places. So I'm at this point where I'm like, okay, I need 20,000 points. Now I'm going to show you in this video that actually there's a quick way you're going to be able to get yourself 7,500 points. If you play and make sure you log in. So we've got 1 day, 20 hours left. So basically it should end around about Monday, I think it is. It might even be when the new fusion starts. I'm not entirely sure when the new fusion starts. So it could be that this runs right to the start of the new fusion. So I just checked. It's actually August 3rd that the fusion started. It's actually, we've had a lot of notice for this new fusion, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. So it's going to run all the way through to Monday. So we've probably got a few more turn-based tournaments that they're going to give us. We'll probably have some sort of CVC summons event. So it's going to start right after CVC. But this will end on Monday reset. So you've basically got like a couple of days to finish this off, upgrade a few artifacts, get a few more accessories, whatever you're doing to earn these points, maybe summon a few souls. But the thing I want to point out is, obviously we had the Sylvan Watchers faction wars added, and when they added the Sylvan Watchers faction wars, we got ourselves some extra rewards. Now if you've completed Lydia and you're working your way through the new faction that got added, well, at the end of the path, there is a tier 3 Eternal Soulstone. And it just so happens that in 11 hours and 14 minutes, Sylvan Watchers faction crypt is going to open. So you can see I'm on 57 stars here. So that means I'm going to be able to complete this faction tomorrow, so long as I can defeat the boss, which, you know, my account is pretty end game. It shouldn't really be difficult. Even if you're sort of a late game and you've completed Lydia, I think as long as you've got Mr. Daihi going in there with some sort of like White Dryad Nia, you should be perfectly fine at completing this. You can get yourself the final 6 stars you need to unlock this tier 3 stone, and that is worth, in this Path of Vengeance, around about 7,500 points in total. It's about 7,500 points. So in essence, that's going to get me about 40% of the points that I need to complete this and get that 3-star soul. So if you're on the border of trying to get this 5-star soul, or you're not really there, you make sure you go and do that faction wars. That will give you 7,500 points basically for free, in essence. A free tier 3 stone. It's very hard to get one of them. That will give you that for free, and you can basically go in and get whatever you need out of this event. I myself, I'm going to go and try and see if I can get this 3-star and then put that on an Artak. I still don't know what soul is the best. We'll do some experimentation on stream probably on Monday with the Artak and Ice Golem, see which blessings really work. We'll try out different things. If I can as well, I might try and earn myself a few more points to pick up some of these greater oils, because this is quite a lot of energy in these greater oils. We're talking at least 700 to 800 energy, I would say, without doing the math off the top of my head. I've been running a few Sand Devil lately, and you know, you get like 7 on one run. So, and you're also getting like greater and lesser. So it's a very, you know, it's going to take a lot of energy to get this. It's worth it. It's not so bad. I think it's like 0.65 oil per energy. So, you know, based on that, it's quite a lot. It's worth running. So not a very long video. I just kind of wanted to highlight a few of the things that are going on. I wanted to highlight that because I think that's a very big deal for players who are trying to chase these points, you know, especially when there's a new fusion coming up. You don't really want to kind of burn too many resources for the soul. That's kind of like just a free win. I don't really think there's any other better opportunity to pull your Eternal Soul. The only one is probably a Soul Rush. But I'll be honest, like, the chances of you getting like much out of it, like, you might as well just summon it now and see what you can get. The way I've approached this, and the reason why I pulled my souls in the end, at least I'm guaranteeing myself a 5-star soul. out of all those stones that I pulled on the other video a few days ago. And that's kind of why I've decided to like pull souls on this event, because at least I know I'm going to get something of use out of it. It's not necessarily the best soul in the game, but it's better than no soul at all. I need to do some more Iron Twins today, keep farming that up, and obviously it's Sunday tomorrow, so we're going to be doing that. There is a champion training event on as well, which can give you another tier 2. That's 1,500 points if you wanted to, but it's quite an expensive one, I'll be honest, like 14, 60, 50. It's a lot of training to do, especially for sort of an end game account that is like there's a fusion coming, which we're going to have to probably do 2 training events again. And that sounds painful. And there's also a tag team arena tournament where you can get yourself some Eternal Essence here. That will end on Monday as well. You might have a couple of hours on reset if people put up one-man defenses to try and blast out a few points before like the tournament ends. It's normally like an hour or two when reset happens, when people start putting their one-man defenses in preparation for clan versus clan. Worth picking up. And again, there's like a 750. So there's usual events going on in the game at the moment. I have kind of completed the finite turn-based attack, but I gotta be honest, the rewards for the turn-based attacks are getting worse as we go along. The Ice Golem was a 6-star legendary chaos, so it wasn't that powerful, to be honest. I much prefer having glyphs or something up here for these types of things. You know, one 6-star glyph is much more valuable than a Chaos Ore to me right now, because I can just go get Chaos Ore from Clan Gold. But I did finish it because it's a ×3 Savage. Obviously, Rat Typhoon is clearly in for some more Savage gear. I personally prefer to get Lethal gear now because I find it's more accessible. But I did want to complete the tournament around about 4,000. I don't really care for these, to be honest. They can do whatever they want. And to be honest, like, we do need to start maybe considering getting rid of 5-star here. I'm just having 6-star permanently. I mean, anything other than winning, these are instant sell for most late end game accounts. It's not ideal. There you go, guys. A quick and easy way for you to get a few more extra points for your vengeance path to try and get that Artak soul. I will probably be pulling and sort of consuming all of these rewards tomorrow. I would have thought. You do have like a day, but I'm not going to risk it. Like, we could wait till the stream, but I'm not going to really risk it. I'm probably going to try and farm up the rest of these tomorrow, get all the points I need, and then I'm hopefully going to get the 3, 4, and 5-star Artak soul. And maybe I'll sneak some oils here if I can, just to like restock the medium oils a little bit. But, you know, Sand Devil tournaments are pretty good now to run for Sand Devil, so it's not so much of a requirement. But definitely the 5-star soul will be nice to have. And to be honest, I do kind of regret not getting the rabbit, you know, the Razzlevarg soul when it was in a hero's path. So that's in the back of my mind why I've went for this path of vengeance. Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on with the Path of Vengeance. It's been quite a long Hero's Path this time, which I think is both a blessing and a curse. It feels like it's always there in the background, but it means you do have quite a lot of time to get it done. So yeah, let me know, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.